Well, this might be the most easily one of the most cursed things we've done, or at the very least cursed in terms of scheduling, because this is ridiculous.
Which is hilarious because this entire story is about a curse.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe that's what happened. So I guess a TLDR of where we have been.
Cornelius, are you going to the forest again?
do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go ahead and you say your thing first, because we've done a lot in the last couple of months.
No matter how fascinating
So
that
let's see, in the last couple of
forest is,
months I've had
you are
a
a
leg
prince.
operation.
Be reasonable
I've
and
dealt with
stop
like
acting
3
like a
separate
fool.
computer incidents,
Your
including
Majesty,
my entire mic
The prince
system
merely
coming
wishes
down.
to sow his wild
And
oats while he
also
retains his
I've
youth.
been dealing
Stay out of
just
this, you court jester.
genuinely with
Calling the royal sorcerer a fool
pandemic
is
crap.
quite harsh.
Yeah, getting your COVID vaccine.
Father, as I have said,
I am
Tis no mere
happy to say
game or
that my
joke.
entire family has had their 2 shots
my
now.
feelings
We're
are genuine.
I have yet to be vaccinated,
I told
actually.
you what happened to your uncle.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you recall? Are you saying
Work hasn't like required me to get the vaccine or anything like that.
Loved a common girl from the village.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And was disowned by the king.
Alright, for me, I have moved. What's it now? The 3rd time in the
Father, this is
last
different.
8
The
months,
woman I love
probably.
is no low-class commoner. I do not believe
I
she's
I don't live with my
unfit for royalty.
grandparents anymore. I live with I live in an apartment, and I live with my girlfriend and my roommate Stoic.
Father, please stop insulting her. You may be my father, but I will not hear her impugn.
I know of
Then I dealt with
more beautiful,
a couple of different medical problems, actually.
let your
Because I was just kind of dealing with random crap since moving into the apartment. It started with just like I got like a couple migraines over the course of like the first week and a half of moving in. Then and then about I think a week after, something like that, I started getting like really sick, and I didn't know why. The doctors over at urgent care said like, oh, I have like pharyngitis or something like that. I think that's what it was, and they gave me some meds. The meds weren't working, and I had like 100-degree plus fever, and it turned out I was sick with mono. And I was pretty much, I was like, it wasn't pleasant. I was sick with mono, and my voice didn't sound good at all. Like, my nose was pretty much unusable, and I sounded very different.
What's happened to me?
And that's why we've been gone for a bit.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit. It's definitely been a.
What in the world?
It's definitely been an interesting couple of months for me.
And me too.
No.
Not as interesting as yours, mind you, but
Yeah, didn't have to deal with mono and just being, just overall not doing too well. Even though I'm like perfectly fine now, and I've successfully moved into my new apartment and whatnot.
If the stories of the netherworld are true,
and as Kaz kind of pointed out to me, it is ironic that this LP has been entirely
have to
cursed
find my way
when
back.
this entire
Back home to
second
Titania.
story arc is about being cursed.
Yeah. Believe the first arc we just finished the Valkyrie princess, and now we are Osmond. This is Osmond's story, I believe.
This is the Puka Prince.
Are you
Okay.
not Titanian royalty?
aye, so I am. I am
but
Prince
yeah.
Cornelius.
It's Cornelius.
Cornelius. Okay. Yeah, Osmond. Yeah, I was thinking. What to say? Yeah, he definitely doesn't look. Definitely doesn't look like the other kid, or the Osmond I was thinking of. You know, the blonde kid that we saw at the
Who are you?
that we saw for most of the princess's story.
Do not approach me. My flesh is merely a
So is he like having a dream? Or?
No, so he's been sent to hell.
Oh. Well, I thought this was a dream sequence.
Alas, not. He has been cast to be turned into this
I gotcha.
funny kind of thing, and he has also been sent to hell.
Mm-hmm.
That sword may eventually make my identity known.
Make my
Do not
identity.
worry.
What do you want to
Do not worry about that mysterious voice. That will not become important until the final chapter.
Go now.
Of course, it'll all come together.
Watch forever. Aim for your home.
Oh yeah, in the time since all the moving, I managed to beat SMT Nocturne and got the true ending of that. Yeah, it was definitely quite an experience finally ending it, because it was like I'd been playing it since like, well, I'm playing it in quotations. I play it like once a week for a good buddy of mine, and I play about 6-ish hours at a time. But yeah, it took from like December until March, so about 3.5 months to finally finish it.
Fuck Matador, am I right?
Yeah. Actually, I think the only bosses that really gave me trouble were the 4 Onis when I was trying to get the final Magatama. Oh, I can see you're already just like you're already instantly you get the hang of Cornelius.
God, I love playing as Cornelius. It's my favourite.
Nice.
He runs a specific move later on that I just spam.
Oh, is it like that ice spell you were using a lot during what's her face's chapter?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, keep in mind I have no way. I always forget the I forget characters' names and also I just forget a lot about this because it's been a couple months since we have last done something.
Luckily, this is almost an entirely new game, separate from Gwendolyn's. There's
Gwendolyn, that's her name.
There's a couple of characters that show up that's fun part of the story, but other than that, it's pretty much a brand new thing altogether.
I'm gonna assume it's that witch. Yep.
Yep.
Because I do remember there being a witch that Gwendolyn interacted with. Damn, we're Netherworld and Delphia.
Because the prelude of this story was so short, I decided to mash the prelude in chapter 1 into one video.
Yeah, I figured, because that looked like that was not even like, that wasn't even 10 minutes. That entire prelude.
Yeah, I think I do that for the rest of the LP actually, because the preludes get really, really short.
Right. All right.
Which makes you wonder why you can bother with
Mm-hmm.
them.
Where is it?
I'm guessing just for a quick introduction of the character or something. I don't know.
Find it for me.
I have prayed for forgiveness.
So does Cornelius just keep hopping between hell and the real world?
I don't know if I should answer that because that's kind of a spoiler.
Okay. This is just like kind of weird that you just spent the prelude down here, and now we're in chapter 1, and he's already and he's back down in hell again.
But mere words cannot do justice to the anguish I feel.
I have poison.
I have poison if you want.
Unfortunately, I can.
They're all big on the poison poison in this place.
Yeah, he seemed like very much. He seemed like to emphasize that.
I sense signs of life in this land, ruled by carnage and destruction.
Oh yeah, so have you played anything new since
Be this
our
a
last
trick?
meetup?
Can I hope?
I have been going on
Alas,
Yakuza bench. I am currently on the middle
All I feel now is
4.
resentment and
Nice.
hatred. I have lost any
I
compassion
still need to beat
once had.
Kiwami 2
You,
and 0
walking skeleton.
and Kiwami
Stop
1.
right there. Who are you?
I do not remember names.
Other than that, I've been playing
Who are
Nocturne
you?
as well. Fuck
Aimlessly roaming
Matador.
this land.
And
What purpose do you have? Spirits and goblins shall find you and tear your tender flesh to ribbons.
Nice. I'm assuming you're playing the HD re-release of Nocturne with a very amazing English dub, especially with Hellbiker.
Receive permission from the queen.
Dude, that entire English dub is great.
Amazing English
But in
dub, and I
compensation
push it
for my
if I want,
services, I ask you to
but I
take me
cannot
with
take
you when you leave.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But there's also the fact that like
I cannot promise
that
your safety.
Dante still is like the voice actor for Dante is still voicing Dante. Like he voices Dante in Nocturne HD.
What are you doing? Stay close to the candle.
Which means he has technically voiced every iteration of Dante, because I don't know if he voiced him in 2. He probably did. I don't remember. I haven't played a lot of 2. Oh, it's the land of despair and misery. It's not hell. It's the home for infinite losers. It's Hiffle. Oh, do you not have a map?
Not yet.
Okay. So the gimmick of this place is that it's very dark.
It is very dark. Some of the ghosts cannot be attacked unless they're inside.
Okay. And I'm guessing they give you plenty of shine potions to be able to actually fight.
Yes, and also there's some NPCs that's holding candles all over the place as well.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's not completely screwing you over.
Mm-hmm. Also after playing Nocturne, I've been playing through Digital Devil Saga on the side as well. And I'm actually at the very end of DDS, but I still need to clear the side quests.
I have not played that game. It's just come up.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's very good. Very good, very good voice acting. It's an overall, it's much more streamlined compared to Nocturne, because there's not as many triggers I have to go. There's not as many weird triggers I have to go through to get specific side quests done.
Cool.
It's a very nice adventure.
Is it the one that I spam? Let us see.
Wait, what is it?
It's not the
Spiral
one that I
Claw.
spam.
Okay.
I do use it, but mind you.
So I'm guessing he's much more was it physical attack heavy compared to Gwendolyn?
Yep.
And it looks like you are already obliterating this boss.
I am owning this.
Awesome.
I mean, to be fair, he is level 1 and that was hard as he was in the Gwendolyn story, but I am still
Yeah, he was in Gwendolyn's story, wasn't he?
He was like one of the last bosses in Gwendolyn's story.
And now he's just a mid-boss. He's the mid-boss of the first chapter for our Puka buddy here.
Yep.
So wait, I'm guessing in terms of story, when does this take place in Gwendolyn's story?
Oh, that is a good question actually, because I think a chunk of this is set before Gwendolyn's story.
Okay.
I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm just like, well, with games like this, as I like to say, like just Pulp Fiction like games, I'm curious on what points of the story they take place.
And I am currently Beetlejuice again.
Yeah. just plowing through everything.
I love the S rank.
It's like getting a pure platinum in Bayonetta, which I think I only ever got like 2. Which even then, I didn't get 2 for the entire stage. I only get 2 for like 1 act of it, like for 1 combat scenario. And then there's like a couple of them you can just get a pure platinum in simply because you didn't get hit while you're getting chased down for like 5 minutes. Oh, that's another thing I've been doing. I've been playing through the PC Kingdom Hearts collections.
So you broke down and decided to get epic.
You could say that. Then, it's been an interesting experience because of the simple fact that some of them were a bit to get to work consistently on my computer, because sometimes, so at the end of the day, I think I figured it out. It was like a graphics driver issue, but whenever I was using the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer on the PC version, it would, when I played the game, every once in a while, it would just crash almost every 20 minutes or so. Yeah, it was getting really bad to the point where I had to keep constantly saving just to be able to salvage my save file, because I'd just lose like 20 minutes of progress just for like I'd keep losing 20 minutes of progress, and I'd have to keep starting over multiple times, and it was starting to really get on my nerves, and so I had to just like Google what was going on, because apparently this was a consistent thing, and the only consistency was like, like you just got to make sure you have a clean install of the game, and it's like, okay, I guess. And it was just like, it was literally just like update my graphics driver, and the game hasn't crashed since, at least as far as I know. I haven't checked, and I haven't like done it since I completed my randomizer run, but
Sounds like a bit.
yeah. And then also it was sometimes it's just literally just having VSync on causes the game to freak out and then just randomly crash in between like scene transitions.
So trigger warning, we're about to see your date again.
Oh.
What an odd blade.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing the blade is one of those is another one of the crystal weapons.
Indeed it is.
Oh.
A sword made from the
Wait, didn't she die?
She died in Gwendolyn's story, but
So,
as I said, this is set before Gwendolyn's story.
Okay, so this is definitely before Gwendolyn's story, because I very clearly remember Gwendolyn. Now it's like coming back. Like I remember Gwendolyn killing her.
Hand it over to me. I will give
Yeah, Gwendolyn did indeed kill her at the end of
You
her
are the
story,
queen of the
which is going to
Netherworld.
cause some problems.
I am the
down the
Prince
road,
of
but
Titania.
This is set before that.
Okay.
I do not know why I am here. I would like you to return me to the living world.
Once you enter this land, you cannot.
I think you can make an exception, Lady Death.
Whoever you are is irrelevant. Your careless existence makes you want to leave. This is the land of the dead. Once you taste death, you will appreciate it.
Oh, also I played also with playing the Kingdom Hearts PC stuff. I actually did play through 3 again after not playing 3 for a while. I think what happened was when I was playing 3 on PS4, I got all the way to the Remind DLC, and I stopped when I got Data 13 unlocked.
And you play through it all again?
Oh yeah, I played through it all again, and I got to Remind again, and I finally managed to beat Data 13, and then
Congrats, I never did go back.
yeah. Data 13 is a bit, or new Data 13, true Data 13, whatever you want to call it, is a bitch. They are bitches. All 13 of them.
That's why I kind of gave up.
It was, yeah, it is definitely a very, very not fun and difficult experience fighting all 13 of them. I think the worst ones are like new Data Luxord and Data Shion is another one of the tough ones. She, mostly just because of her stupid ass gimmick of she can, for a duration of the fight, she can, every time she hits you with one of her attacks, she can lower your max HP for a brief period of time. So you'll go from like having this long ass HP bar to having like permanently 1 HP for like a minute. And I know because that happened to me in like 2 of the fights. Yeah. I still haven't beat Yozora though, and at this point I kind of gave up on trying to beat Yozora, and I just uninstalled the game at that point since I already did everything again. Also, have you not taken any damage this fight, or
I have not taken any damage.
that? Damn. That's pretty sick.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at this game.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Like I don't think I've been wanting to play it, but I just haven't forked out the cash to play it because I've slowly but surely learned I probably won't ever beat it. So I may someday play it. I don't know, but this is pretty sick.
You may wail in futility.
That's actually there's something else that was mentioned earlier. Something about like there being a stamina system for this game that was removed in the HD versions of this game.
Such people
And you can put it back in if you play the original version of the game, which is included with the...
Really?
But why would you do that?
Like, what is the stamina? Is it just quite you just have a limit to being able to do your sick ass combos?
You'll see in
But I
the
was not sent
third
here.
story,
I have
they
not
kept
sinned
the
or committed
stamina
any
gauge
crime.
for a reason.
I merely woke up and
Okay.
forced myself here. Queen
Okay.
of the Netherworld, I shall go. Allow me to
They
prove
removed
to
it
you
for
that
all
this
the other
is some
characters, but they
mistake.
kept it in the third one
Your
for a
short
specific
life
reason.
is a
Okay.
dream. Death
Yeah, because that was
But that's
Your
about
sword
8
has
videos in the
prolonged
future.
it.
I gotcha. Yeah, because I was just curious on how the stamina system worked, but we'll find out in the next. I'm guessing it's gonna be the next major It's gonna be the next major character.
Across the
Because there's 5 characters or 6.
5 characters and a 6th final story.
Okay.
So I have escaped the Netherworld. But as the Queen had warned, I
But
soon
as the king
became a
had warned, I
prisoner
soon
of the
became a
Demon
prisoner
Lord.
of the Demon Lord. Oh yeah, Hal. Well, never mind. We'll just wait till the next part. Dang it.
And that's